Good evening, everybody. Let's get everything cooking. I'm going to flip over to the other. There we go. And there's not much for you to look at the minute, but there will be in a second. So let's just make sure everything is cooking on gas. So make sure we're live on YouTube. We are. Oh, there's some people there already. Hi, everybody. And make sure we're live on Facebook, and hopefully Facebook will behave tonight. I can't see it on Facebook just yet. Just bear with me 1 minute, everybody. I can't wait to show you this. I am so excited about this new product. Here we are. We're live on Facebook. So let's see if I can get all the way through without a black screen, because that would be a bonus. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Sue. Again. Oh. Hi, Hope. Have an hour tonight. Have an hour right now and can't wait. Oh, that's brilliant. So welcome, everybody. We'll wait a few minutes until everybody is in. So I'm going to flick it over to me. Take that off. Good evening, everybody. 2 more days to wait. 2 more days. I can't wait for Friday. It's going to be... Ooh, it's going to be so exciting. So busy. Well, I hope it's going to be busy. If it's busy, it means I've done my job right. So let's get a drink while we wait for everybody to get logged in. You know that'll be the last sip that I get that's hot, or just barely hot. I made it 10 minutes ago. So hi, Christine. Hi, Di. Hi to everybody I've not spoken to already. I'm going to hang on just a little bit longer because we're waiting for people to come in. And I know what happens. Not everybody gets the notification, so you won't know that I'm live. I'm not sure why that happens. It's not me. It's clearly Facebook or something to do with their settings. It's not me. And I can't even advise you, because when I look at the screen, it's completely different to what you see. So I can't even tell you. Oh, yeah. Happy St. David's Day, everybody. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Rose. Oh, that's brilliant. That was quick, Rose. Oh, good. Hiya, Bev. Thanks, Bev. Been looking forward to this all day. Miss Monday. Oh, did you manage to catch up, Tracy? Ignore the stubble. You never ever see me like this. In fact, I don't think you've ever seen me, unless you've been to a craft show. You will never have seen me with a stubble. And I'm going to tell you a story. So, most men will tell you this. It's nicer to shave with a longer beard than it is with a shorter one. Just random facts. So whenever I'm on TV, I always leave it as long as I can. And then on the day I'm on, it's a nice clean shave. It's a nice smooth shave. So there you go. Hi, Sue. Hi, everybody. Right, we're starting to get logged in. I'm just going to check over on YouTube. 5 days to wait for your first... Yeah, not long, Di. If you remind me, Di, I'll tell everybody all about that. In fact, I'm going to do that all at the beginning. Facebook's not playing tonight, Shell's saying on YouTube. Facebook is a strange being. It either works or it doesn't. It's a bit... It does its own thing. You know what it's like, which is why I like the fact that we can now stream live on YouTube and also on Facebook. So best of both worlds. And I know if you're watching on Facebook, on YouTube, you can actually stream it or cast it to your TV, which I know a lot of people do. So there you go. Bit of rough, Di. Do you like it, Di? I don't. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But there you go. Makes me look older. Think you would look charming with a beard. Oh, I don't know, Hope. It might make me look older. I've never had a tash or a beard. Yeah, I don't think you're ever going to likely see me with a tash or a beard. It's not going to happen. Right, let's have a look, see where we get in there. Hi, Ruth. Won't be on for long, on the way to football, so we'll have to catch up later. That's fine, darling. Just make sure you don't miss this live. Whether you're watching it now or whether you watch it tomorrow or the next day on catch up, make sure you see this before you see me on TV, because I've got a funny feeling as soon as people see these, when I start demoing with them on Friday, they're gonna fly. And I've not got thousands of stock, so I'm just telling you now. Right, another minute or two. Found with Facebook, I needed to reboot your tablet. Yeah, it's a bit strange, Di, isn't it? Facebook is hard. Now, Cheryl, you've seen me look worse than this. Cheryl's saying on Cheryl's saying on YouTube, I think a bit of designer double suits me. Well, Cheryl comes to my workshops in the Sheffield shop when I do the in-store workshops on every other Wednesday, and they've seen me look worse than this. Or longer. Oh, Kathleen, don't put me on a widescreen telly. Not when I look this rough. I won't look like this on Friday, I promise you. 65-inch telly with Phil's smiling face. Oh, bless you. Thanks, Denise. Right, we're getting there slowly but surely. Everybody's starting to get logged in. I'm going to wait a little bit longer on Facebook. Oh, Brenda, bless you. Watching live and watching it again on catch up. So good evening to everybody I've not spoken to already. So while we're just waiting for people to get logged in, I'll remind you all, let me find the right button. So just before I start, because I know what's going to happen, I'm going to start showing you everything, and then people are going to come in later and say, oh, I missed it. So I'm trying to hang on until we reach a certain number of viewers, and then I know we've got most people that are going to be joining us tonight. It's a bit odd being live on a Wednesday evening, I know it is, but 2 big releases, needed 2 lives and 2 demos. You're seeing the first demos with these new products as well. So I'm going to get a drink and I'm going to go through all the show times and everything first. Thanks, Sue. Oh, thanks, Bev. So Sue's just saying, Sue comes to my workshops as well, and she's saying, yeah, we've definitely seen you look worse than this. It's called real life. It's called real life. Right, so good evening, everybody. So everybody is starting to get logged in now, so I'll leave that scrolling for just a little bit longer. Please like and share. So you can actually share if you're on Twitter. You just click the little, it's down that side, everybody, on Twitter. Next to the thumbs up, there is a little share button, and I know you can't do that if you're watching on your TV. Somebody told me in a message. But if you are watching on YouTube, you can actually copy the link and share the link, which I think would be fabulous. And obviously, if you're on Facebook, please don't share into other people's groups unless they don't mind you doing that. I don't like people doing that in my Facebook group, so I don't want you to get into trouble. It's just not fair to other designers. So that's that. Right, so... hi Sandra, hi Judith. So good evening to everybody I haven't spoken to already. There are too many of you for me to be able to go through individually, but I really appreciate your time. Have you stopped making creations? Can you see it, David? Look. I actually don't mind it. And my brothers, remember I'm the oldest of 5, and my brothers, who are all younger than me, Ryan particularly, swears that I dye my hair, but clearly I don't. But I'm the oldest, and I've got the most hair, and I've got the best natural colour. So how about that? Boom. Hope you have some fab good. Tracy, I promise you, your birthday money is gonna just like that. Oh, happy 50th birthday to Tracy McGuinness on Facebook. Oh, bless you. Happy 50th. Right, so let me go through all the bits that I need to tell you. I'm going to take that off because it's driving me mad, so I know it must be driving you mad. I'm just going to pop up the show times. So these are the show times for my Create and Craft shows this Friday and Saturday. So Friday, the product I'm going to show you in a second is what I'm starting with. So Friday at 3 p.m. it's the first time ever, apart from tonight, that you will have seen this product. It's a brand new thing. I've never done it before. It's taken me months and months, and I'll tell you all about each design when we get to it. So Friday I am on at 3 p.m, 6 p.m. with the 1 day special, which is the dies that I showed you on Monday evening. Then I'm on at 7 p.m. again with the new product for tonight, if there's any left. And then I'm on at 9 p.m. with the 1 day special again, which is the dies. And then Saturday is just 2 more 1 day special shows, which is the dies, assuming there's any stock, and that they are at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. So don't miss the shows. Record them, because I've spent 4 days in my craft room now prepping demos, and I've planned every demo to be different. So you're going to get a different idea, different inspiration, different ways of using all these products on every demo. So it's worth recording them. because it's the best way for me to teach you how to get the most of the new products. So that they are the shows. Now, first things first, if you are ordering from myself or from Julia, as you normally do, normally, as you know, the products on my website go live at the end of my last show. So that would mean 3 p.m. on Saturday. However, all of these products for the birthday event are exclusive to Create and Craft until Sunday evening at midnight. So you'll be able to order them from me at midnight on Sunday, and after that obviously, and also from Julia and from my other retailers as well. So please don't panic by thinking you have to get it from TV if you don't normally. You don't. I've got separate stock for the website, and separate stock for my shop, and separate stock for TV. So don't panic buy if you don't normally buy from TV. Wait for me. Obviously, I prefer it to come to me, but it's entirely up to you. You go. I don't want you to miss out on these products, so you just go with whatever is best for you. But Sunday at midnight is when they will be live on my website. The dispatching will be exactly the same time. So whether you order from TV on Friday or Saturday, it's not going to get packed until Monday, Tuesday next week anyway. And it's the same with orders from our website. So even if you're ordering from us, it's all going to get packed at the same time. So nobody will get it sooner than anybody else. So do you put them on YouTube, Phill? Oh, Vicky, what a cracking idea. I never thought about that. I will ask Create and Craft if I can do that. Islander, I honestly don't know, Vicky, but that's a really good question. I will ask if I can do that and how I do it. Vicky's just asking me if you can put the Create and Craft shows on my YouTube channel, which would be really good, but I don't know, A, whether they'll let you, and B, whether I can. But I will find out. Hi, Julie. Right, so I've told you about the show times. I've told you if you normally order from us, they will be live at midnight on Sunday. They won't be dispatched any quicker wherever you order them from. They're all going to get packed at the same time next Monday and Tuesday, so it won't make any difference. And I know Julia and I will appreciate your support, as always. So I'm going to flick over, because you don't need to keep looking at my stubbled face all night, as beautiful as it is. So let me just put my mat straight, move my tools. Right, are we ready? Do you know what, Catherine? Catherine's just, well, I can't say exactly what she's just said on YouTube, but yeah, you're right. I already am, Catherine, and we actually go on holiday next Friday, so I will be ready for that. I will be ready for that break, I promise you. So I'm just going to do a quick reminder before we start, because I think most people are going to be here. So please like and follow my Sentimentally Yours Facebook page, please. I would very much appreciate it. And also, when I find the right button, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is, you can actually search for Crafting with Phill Martin on YouTube, or search for the full name, which is Crafting with Phill Martin and Sentimentally Yours. And I'm just going to remind you about our fabulous little Facebook group, because there will be a new Freebie Friday event. Tomorrow we'll have a new Freebie Friday event started tomorrow. So if you're not already in our little group, which is fabulous, the people in it are just marvelous, full of inspiration, full of fabulous chat, so friendly, which is what we like. So the Facebook group is, again, the same as the YouTube channel, Crafting with Phill Martin and Sentimentally Yours. Right, are we ready? Denise is saying I'll wait up and see it and have a short mouth, bless you. Well, you're going to get to see it when you're going to get to see it when I'm on my shows, and you're actually going to get a better look at it now. So, are we ready? Do you know what? There are 3 of these, and I don't know which one. Thank you, Jean. I don't know which one to start with, because they're all stunning. But we're going to start with Harmony Blue. And I really hope you like these, because these have taken the best part of a year. I started designing these this time last year. So here we go. Oh, good, Liz. Good. So here we go. There are 3 brand new creative packs. It's Friday, I'm on TV, not tomorrow, Friday. So these are a brand new product. Hi, Paula. These are a brand new product. You've never seen these before. Brand new. They've taken me a long time to make. Hi, Lozzie, not to worry. So I really hope you like these. So I'm just going to do a little scan of the cover. This one is Harmony Blue. Yeah, these are creative packs. These are not paper packs. These are not paper packs. These are creative packs. You've got 24 sheets in each of these. You've got 12 design sheets, which I'll show you in a second, times 2 sheets. And this is cardstock. This is not paper. Hi, Roz. I missed you today, Roz. I popped in to pick some stuff up. This is 250 GSM brushed silk cardstock, right? I can't wait to show you these. So this is the cover. This is the cover. Is that not just absolutely stunning? Yeah. So technical bits. It's acid and lignin free, so you can use these for your scrapbooks, for your journaling, for your memory albums, and they are acid and lignin free, so they won't fade, or the colours won't fade, they won't disintegrate or anything like that. These are single-sided, because I can never see the point in double-sided. I just can't see the point. It's just a waste. So I haven't wasted any designs. These are single-sided. In this pack alone, in Harmony Blue, which is the first one I'm showing you, there are 254 individual elements in Harmony Blue. Yeah. And on the cover, this is a bonus topper. That is a bonus because I didn't waste the cover. I didn't waste the cover, covering it in all these miniatures. I've given you a bonus topper. Yeah, so that is your bonus one. As it says here, bonus design cover. So if I just wiggle one of these. Oh, I'm trying. Do you know what? I was thinking that was 2 sheets. That's how good this is. Are you ready? This is cardstock and it's absolutely stunning, right? So here we go. You get a little snapshot. You get a little snapshot of what's in the kit, in the pack. But I'm going to flick through these and I'll show you one at a time, yeah? So this is the first page. There are 2 of each, remember? I'm not going to spend ages on them, but obviously you can see Harmony Blue is all blue tones, lemon tones, yellow tones. You've got toppers, you've got accessories, you've got corners, you've got elements to stamp your sentiments into, you've got little extra embellishments. That's 1 sheet, yeah? You've got design 2, and I'm just going to show you something else. More toppers, so square cards sorted, rectangle cards sorted, albums sorted. You've got borders that are edge to edge, so I haven't wasted any of this space. You've got tags in there. It's a completely coordinated project kit. And I've got to say, no, you won't have seen these before, Paula. They're brand new. I've never done them before. Next sheet, you'll see these in every one of these sets because I love them, yeah? Embellishments, tags to stamp your sentiments in, borders, shaped toppers, yeah? I can't get it all in the screen. I'm just flicking through. I'm not going to spend too long because I want to get to the other 2. Circular toppers, loads and loads and loads of sentiments. And you can see all that linen and everything in there. You've got the textured lemon in the background there. And then we've got 7x7 toppers, more sentiments, more embellishments, more borders, round top tags. Aren't they just beautiful? Oh, look at these. I absolutely love these. Look at that. And I'm going to tell you, these took me months and months and months per kit to design. I've designed these from start to finish. Right, and then you've got little A6 notelets. Oh, obviously toppers for your cards. More sentiments in blue and silver. This is just the first one. And then you've got coordinating papers. So let me just show you these papers. Well, they're not papers, they're just backgrounds. Look at that. Aren't they just gorgeous? And then a lemon one. They're so thick, you think it's two sheets. Aren't they just beautiful? And then there's just a couple more, and then we'll move on to the next one. This is only one. Remember, there are 3 of these. Some of them do, Diane. These are all set. You'll notice, when I show you the next one, you'll notice, and these are the last 2 coordinating linen sheets. So you've got a lemon and a blue linen texture. And that is Harmony Blue. I know. This is a brand new product. I've never done it before, and I'm going to tell you now. I've already started on some more. So that is Harmony Blue. We're going to move on now to I can't choose a favourite. Yeah, we're now going to move on to Tropical Paradise, and this one on its own took me 4 months non-stop. 4 months to do these. They're absolutely packed. So this one, again, acid and lignin free, single-sided, 210 elements in this kit, with a bonus topper on the front again. Yeah, and they're absolutely packed. And I'm just going to do a little snapshot of the cover for this, because the tropical one, I personally love the tropical one because I love the colours in this. It's absolutely stunning. But if I just show you, look, you've got two different colourways in here. You've got a lime and a blue theme, and you've got the orange and the red and the pink. So I'll do a quick flick through. Oh, just look at these. I'm trying to get it all in this shot. All your splats and everything are covered. I've done everything, and all of these shapes are easy to cut out. And you'll notice all of the embellishment sheets, I've got a background design on, look. So if you're rubbish at cutting like I am, it won't matter. You're not going to be left with white bits. Yeah. So lime, orange. Oh, look at these shaped toppers. Aren't they just stunning? The colours are amazing. You can do so much with these, and this is what I wanted. I wanted to give you a kit that you can do so much with. Look at this one. So you've got cards already covered, look. Let me just move this light. There we go. So you could literally mat and layer that onto a 7x7 card, and you've got a card done. Pop a sentiment on and job done. Look at these colours. Oh, I love them. And I'm going to tell you a story. When I was prepping my demos, look at that. When I was prepping my demos, I messaged my sister yesterday and I said, do you know what? These are just too nice to cut into. I didn't want to cut them. Little extra embellishments, look, to stamp your sentiments into. So you've got in here tags, sentiments, toppers, borders, corners. I love this sheet. Look at this. Look how much is on this one particular sheet. Look at that. I love this pack so much. And you know, when you just want a pop of colour, look at these corners. Oops. I told you, you're going to see these in every pack that I do because I love them. And then moving on to the backgrounds. So moving on to the backgrounds. So I've done obviously made sure that they match. They're just stunning. Chop them down, die cut them, because it's cardstock. It's not paper, it's cardstock. Look at that. Oh, it's just stunning. I love these so much. There's a lot of work gone into these. You can fussy cut around that, and that's actually an embellishment. And then, oh, look at these papers. And then the last two texture papers. The last two texture papers, I've done them to design to match both sheets, both colours, yeah. So there are two sheets of everything in these kits. So that is your tropical paradise. And I've made sure that they're completely different to each other, look. You imagine how many projects you're going to be able to make from these. It's unbelievable. And the last one, let me just get a drink. Caroli, I'm already on it. And the last one, I know, I'm sorry, Anne. The last one is Rose Garden. And I know you're all going to love this one because it's very pretty and feminine. Yeah, the colours are amazing. The colours are amazing. Do you know what Catherine's just saying on YouTube? They're just gorgeous, and she can see herself staring at them for hours. And that's absolutely what I've done. And I've designed them. And I absolutely love them. Hand on heart, absolutely love them. Yeah. Right, so this one is your Rose Garden. And this is a completely different colourway again. This is all craft, beiges, pinks, greens. Same format, because I'm sticking to this format. This format works. You've got so much in these sheets, it's unbelievable. Bonus design on the topper. In this one, same again, acid and lignin free, single-sided, 176 elements in this one. Bonus design on the cover. So here we go. Oh, just look at this. It's so romantic. Before I forget, while I'm a bit giddy, yeah, these are uncoated. So right at the very beginning, when I showed you the Harmony Blue, this is actually brushed silk card. So when you get these home, the front is like a lovely matte finish. Let me show you. So you can stamp on this, you can ink onto this, you can splat onto this. Yeah. So this is your Rose Garden. So toppers, tags, borders, embellishments, corners, toppers, buttons. Look at this. Look at this topper. And you know me well enough to know that you do need them all, Grace. You absolutely do need them all. Yeah. Denise, well remembered. So those designs that you had, Denise, so people who you absolutely could, Hope, you absolutely could. Hope is saying on YouTube you could decoupage these up, and you absolutely could. You've got 2 sheets of each. I'll keep flicking. Look, told you, love these little extras. You can pop your sentiments into these. The borders, you've got loads of sentiments on this one. 2 different styles of font, and then a blank one for you to stamp your own. You've got more toppers. Look at that. Even the background, look. Like I say, so if you're not very good at cutting, same as me, doesn't matter. Look at that border. I'm going to quickly flick through because I do want to get a demo done as well. I know, Norma, I know. Aren't these beautiful? Do you like? I absolutely love these. And I know it's easy for me to say because I'm showing you a new product. But value for money and versatility. Look at this topper. That, I'm going to tell you the size of that. Because that is a 7x7 card front. So this topper here will fit on a 7x7 card blank. And how beautiful is that? All you would need to do is add a bit of glitter and some embellishments. Yeah. Toppers, borders. And I love these little note cards. These are what I'm using tonight. You can see they've all been frosted and everything. So you've got frosting in the corners already done. This is cardstock, remember, and here we get onto the papers. So these are the papers that come with Rose Garden. Look at that. Do you like them? Oh, look at this one. The colours are sublime. And this paper here is what I'm using tonight, but I'm gonna show you a trick. I'm trying not to spend too long because I don't want to get a demo done as well. So most important thing for me to remind you is, and then you've got the textures. So all of the patterns, all of the designs have 3 patterned papers and 2 texture papers, and this is the texture paper in the Rose Garden. Aren't they just stunning? They're not papers, they're cardstock. So what do you think about my new creative packs then? Eh? While I catch my breath, I'm going to see what you're all saying. See if you think I've done a good job, because I personally am over the moon with these. And these are not paper, remember. These are cardstock. These are 250 GSM. 250 GSM brushed silk cardstock, uncoated. How can you choose? How can you choose? And I've purposefully, if you look at these as a set, I've purposefully made them completely different to each other. So you get so much value for money, so much value, so much you can do with these. They're absolutely packed. 210, 210, 3, 210, 410, 464, 464, 564, 5. There's like over 600 individual elements just in these 3 packs alone. And like I say, 250 GSM cardstock, and it's not too heavy. So 250 GSM is a fabulous weight, so it's not too heavy for cutting out, dead easy to cut out, marvelous for, like I say, inking the edges, for die cutting, that kind of thing. And that is actually what I've done. So with the demo for tonight. Oh, I'm just going to take a breather, get my breath back. Yes, Michelle Monger, you've got me to thank for your lid. They pinched one of mine. Yeah, I love them all. So I absolutely. Do you know what? Do you know, personally, if I had to choose a favourite, it would probably be the tropical, because I love the bold colours in that. But each of these has a place in your craft room because they're just so different to each other. And this format is exactly what I'm going to do for every forthcoming creative kit. I mean, that is some weight to come through your letterbox. This format is what I'm keeping. So 2, 4, 6, 7 embellishment sheets or topper sheets with embellishments and tags and what have you, and then 5 papers or backgrounds. I couldn't choose. I honestly couldn't. And as I was designing them, I've told you how long it's taken me. I started these way beginning of last year. And this one particularly, which is probably why I'm drawn to it, this one particularly, the Tropical Paradise, took me 4 months. Well, just over. But a minimum of 4 months it took me just to do this one pack. Because if I show you just that topper look, for example, if I show you this, and I know you hear these kind of things all the time from designers, but I can hand on heart tell you that all of these individual splats, every single one of these individual splats has been put on by me one at a time. All of these flowers have been put on one at a time. I've built up the corners, the designs for every single thing in these packs. So these will retail at $19.99. These are $19.99 a pack. So remember, if you're ordering from TV, I don't think the discounts kick in until the show starts. If you're waiting and you're ordering from us on Sunday night, so whether you're ordering from me or Julia on Sunday evening, we will also have our 10% discounts like normal, or more if you buy big bundles, yeah? Aren't they just beautiful? The postman. I hope he does, Tracy. Margaret Dixon's just asking me on Facebook, are the next designs Christmas? Maybe. Don't miss these, because you are the first people in the world, to get Sentimentally Yours Creative Pack 01. Sentimentally Yours Creative Pack 02 and Sentimentally Yours Creative Pack 03. You're going to be the first people to get these in the world, and hope these will be coming to America pretty soon, darling. Right. Oh, have we all caught our breath? With the discounts, Chrissy, don't tell me that. Don't tell people that, because I'll be annoyed if they have. I'll be very annoyed if they have, and it'll wind me up for the rest of the demo. Right, are we ready for a demo? Here we go. Remember, somebody at the end of the live, somebody at the end is going to win one of those packs and one of my dies, yeah? So somebody at the end is going to win one of the packs and one of the texture dies. Yeah, so somebody is going to win one of the packs and the honeycomb, and somebody is going to win one of the packs and the cascading hearts. So, I don't know which paper packet, I don't know which creative pack it will be. You'll have to wait until the girls have packed them. But whoever on YouTube, so the person on YouTube is going to win one of the creative packs with the cascading hearts, and somebody on Facebook will win one of the creative packs and the honeycomb texture die. How good am I to you, eh? How good am I? Oh, thank you. Yeah. So let's get this card put together. Let's get this card put together. And when I was designing these, do you know what? They're just so stunning. They're just so stunning. And I think for me as a stamper, what it means is I've got all this fabulousness from this kit, and because it's not paper, because it's cardstock, it means we can now throw gesso on it. We can throw all my acrylic paints onto this. You can throw so much onto this because it's cardstock, yeah? And the style we're going to be able to get from this, I mean, let me just show you the flowers, look. These are the new flower dies, but how beautiful are they? And that's just this, the flowers are just scraps. I know, Julie, I'm sorry. And I stopped at 3. Julie's just saying she can't decide a favourite. I can guarantee you'll use all 3, because all three, I do need a holiday, Anne. You're absolutely right. I'm exhausted. I've still got a long way to go yet. Catherine, if your YouTube's behind, just you know where the bar is at the bottom, the red bar that shows you what stage we're at. Just drag it to the end. Drag it right to the very end. Whoosh. That's what I have to do, and it brings it back up to date. Do you know what, Di it wouldn't have mattered which demo I did. Whichever demo I did, whichever pack I demoed, it would be a favourite. Because every time you use them, they're just so stunning. And let me just show you this, look. You know, this is one of my demos for TV. And look how fabulous it's still drying, look, I've just glittered around there. But look how fabulous the tropical looks with the purple. Oh. I need to do that first. Before I start the demo, I need to do that first. Nobody reminded me. Nobody reminded me. Have you got your notepads? Because I can guarantee that when I tell people about this on my TV shows, we're going to sell out of some of these colours. So my top tip for you all is to get stocked up on these colours before you get your creative packs. Yeah, I've worked out the colours of our cardstock that work with the respective kits. So I'm going to tell you the colours. So write these down, and I'm going to tell you now, and I very rarely do this. I'm going to tell you now to start getting the cardstock before I go on TV. Because as soon as I go on TV and tell everybody, you know what's going to happen. They're going to be rushing to get these colours. So for the tropical kit, I've got here Secret Lagoon, Hot Pink, New Rust, Totally Turquoise, Zingy Chartreuse, and Purple Passion. And it's Purple Passion I've got with my demo for TV in there, yeah? You can actually see, look. You can pick out the colours. What I'll do is I'll get one of the design team to put a list in the Facebook group for you all as well. I won't have time because I'm still getting ready for the Rose Garden kit. I may as well do this now, and then you know. No, they're not, Julie. You'll need to get the cardstock from me. For the Rose Garden kit, Olive Grove, Forest Green, Candy Pink, Fabulous Fuchsia, and Alabaster White. So this is Alabaster White, not pure white, Alabaster White. And Alabaster, look, is a softer white. Just so you know. So that is the Rose Garden. And then Harmony Blue. Well, actually any of my blues would go with this. But I'm going to show you the ones that I've used for my samples. So Harmony Blue, you definitely need pure white. Because it's a pure white that's in the flowers. Yeah. So pure white. Blue Sapphire. Cobalt Blue. Lemon Zest. And whatever that one's called. I can't remember what that one's called. Does anybody know what my lemon's called? I know that's Lemon Zest. Hang on, I'm going to find my tub because I must have it out somewhere. Oops. I must have it out somewhere. I can't find it, but somebody will tell you. Somebody will tell you it's my pale lemon anyway. Yeah. So they are the colours that I would tell you to get. And they're the ones that I've used for my samples. Right, let's go. Lemon sorbet. That's it, Mill. Thank you. My tub's not... my tub with my lemon card must be next to my die cutting machines. Right, so now we're going to make a card using these kits. So the way I've designed these kits is so that you can get the absolute maximum possible. This bit here, for example, this little tag that I've cut is just a scrap from when I was doing my layers. Yeah, lemon sorbet. Oh, Emma, I thank you for my coaster and my spoon. I got them today at the shop. Thank you, darling. And we've posted your card today as well. Yeah, lemon sorbet. Thanks, everybody. So, I'm going to show you my tub. Oh, I've just dropped a flower. Oops, I've dropped 2 flowers. So this is the actual tub of my papers that I've been using. Oh, and I've kept every single bit of scrap, look. Every single bit of scrap I've kept. Even little bits like this. Yeah, even little squiggly bits. So don't throw any of your bits away. Right, so this, I'm being extravagant. You could probably get away with doing one of these, but I'm using 2. And obviously craft card, you know craft card is going to work with the rose garden. You just know it. Yeah, Karen did tell me, I know, I saw it. So we're going to make a fabulous card easily, just using the elements from that rose garden kit. So the first thing I'm going to do, I mean, look at that. Just making sure. Oh, not to worry, Sue. You'll be able to catch up later. Are we going to need more Diamond Dazzle, Phil? Well, it's funny you say that, Di. Let me just show you. Now, you all buy Diamond Dazzle in a tub. I get mine like this. I've got about 10 of these. I've got about 10 of these full of Diamond Dazzle. One thing I can promise you, I'll never run out of Diamond Dazzle. So, because we're already on 10 to 8 and I do want to try and finish a little bit earlier this evening, so I can try and get a bit of a downtime, what I would normally do, you all know me well enough to know that I would be shabbying this up, yeah? I would be dragging my scissors along at the edge of this and shabbying it all up, yeah? I'm not doing that tonight. I'm just going to ink the edges. And I'm just going to tell you that brushed corduroy is a nice brown to go with this, yeah? And this is one of the reasons why I had to have this in a cardstock rather than paper, yeah? They're very special, these packs, very special. I'm trying to keep up with the comments on both places. Yeah, no intruders in it. It was vanquished. So I'm literally just going to use my brush corduroy and I'm just going to dab around the edge. And I'll try and show you this lovely colour. We don't use brush corduroy very often, but it is actually a really nice distressed colour to go with craft card. It's a bit like I don't know what the right term is. It's a bit like a beigey brown rather than a dark brown. So I'm literally just doing the edge. And this demo that I'm doing now, I'm going to repeat on TV in the other colourway. So just to give you a little top tip, because you've got 2 colours in the papers, in the backgrounds, you can recreate any of your projects in 2 different ways. So I'm going to pop that straight on. Let me just show you, look. See how subtle it is? how soft it is next to the craft card. Glad you haven't shabbied the edges. They look too lovely to ruin. Well, I do like shabbying the edges, but it takes time. And I want to try and show you how the cards you're going to make from these kits are easy to do, and they look stunning. Oh, let's have the white at the top. And the 250 GSM in the cardstock is the perfect weight. It's not, you know me well enough to know it's not cheap. It's not cheap card that I produced on. And we're going to do the same with the border, and the border is going to go edge to edge. So I've got the bit of craft card, and I'm just going to do top and bottom. The green and craft look stunning together. And I'm actually going to tell you that with the tropical kit, Lozzie from our design, in fact all the design team have done an amazing job. I can't wait till you see all the samples. They've done some cracking samples. But Lozzie's done some with the tropical paradise, and she's used black cardstock, which I've actually pinched that idea for one of my demos. And the elegant ebony card looks amazing with the, please can you tell you what the flower dies are? Yeah, they're not out yet, Jackie, but I'll show you at the end. So I'm just going to layer this up. And these kits are just so open to what you can do with them. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous what you can do with them. So that's going to go on foam tape, as you would expect. So I'm just going to measure that there, because this is having foam tape on it. And you'll see this on my shows, because I will put it on the counter for my telly shows. We're on roll number 2. I think the trick I'll show you in a minute, Jeanette. The trick is not putting any pressure on. So I'm just going to pop my border on first, and then that can go onto my card. If I can find my pokey tool. Here we go. Now we've all calmed down a little bit. So let's go dead center. And then I can snip the excess off. And even that bit, I'm saving that. It's going in my tub. I'm wasting nothing from these. Yeah, the flower dies are stunning, as is the foliage. Well, everything is. Loz is going backwards and forwards, watching in both places. Nice to see a designer not creating double-sided. Yeah, absolutely, Julie. Absolutely. I could never see the point in double-sided printing on both sides, because A, how do you choose? B, you're just wasting your designs. And at the end of the day, if we're die cutting flowers, yeah, even though it's white underneath, who's going to see that? So I don't waste time or money putting double-sided in. I don't see the point in it. That wasn't straight, then I had to move it. This will be the quickest demo I've done, because I'm not putting any splats or anything on it. And that is the whole point of these kits, these packs. You can make gorgeous looking cards. I've done all the work for you. Well, all the design work and putting these together. Every single element, every single one of these I've put on in position. And I can tell you that, hand on heart, because it took me bloody months to do them. So I'm just going to stand up to put that on there. I've got my pyjama bottoms on, don't worry. Put that. I mean, already, look. Already, just from doing that, it looks pretty already. How fabulous is that? I know, I'm sorry, Norma. Norma's saying she don't know what to buy first. She wants everything. Not to worry, Andrea. To watch the football. So we've now got our background done. So we'll pop that to one side. And I'm going to bring in this little tag. So when you get yours home, you'll notice that on some of the tags, I've put the little hole area in for you to just punch through or use your pokey tool through, yeah. But on some of them I've filled it in, so it's actually a full embellishment. So I'm just inking this, and then I'm going to mat it onto some craft card. And like I say, I'm being quite extravagant. So Jeanette, let me just show you, look. All you do, look, is just dab it along the edge. Just to get that lovely soft effect. And I'm going to glue that on here and cut it out. If I can find the tweezers. Now you say that's sandy, but you know me well enough to know that if I'm doing something with green on, it's a beautiful shade of green, because I'm not a fan of green either. So it has to look classy. Oh, thank you, Jackie. That's so nice to say. It is beautiful cardstock. Yeah, pink and green look stunning together. I'm quite good with colours, even if I say so myself. So I'm now going to give this a little border. So I'm using my long scissors to go down the straight edge. It's never going to be straight, this, but it doesn't matter. Then I'm taking my small scissors to follow around the shape at the top. And I told you it wouldn't be straight, but does it matter? No, because it looks lovely. And I'm the worst at cutting out. If I can do that, anybody can do that. So I'm just going to repeat that with these. It's a good, do you know what it is? It's because it's a frosty green. There's actually 7 different shades of green. To get technical on you, there's actually 7 different shades of green that I've used. Just to get technical. But you don't care about that, you just want it to look pretty. And it does. So I'm just working my way around. Thank you, Janet. I do this because A, I'm a bit fussy myself, and B, you know, I could have knocked these out quickly and started selling them last year, but I didn't. These have taken me since, well, I started after the birthday event last year, and I've told you, the tropical kit particularly, the Tropical Paradise, took me 4 months on its own to do, start to finish. It was just over 4 months, if to tell you the truth. And that's because every single element in these packs has been put in place and been done by me to make your crafty life so much easier, or hopefully. I think the only problem you're going to have is which one to use first. And if you dare cut it. I struggled cutting. I really struggled to cut them because they were just too pretty. And all the design team will tell you the same. You know you've done a good job when all your design team love it. So just literally matting this, and I'm just going to show you, because if you look at this shade I've used here, Yeah, this dusky kind of pumice stone colour. It works fabulous with craft card. But it also works nicely with my warm stone. It works nicely with the warm stone. I'm just full of tips and ideas this evening. And full of the other, probably. I can hear you saying it. So are you happy with the birthday releases for this year? Because I couldn't choose one thing over the other, so I apologise. But just remember, I've been gentle, and I have only done half the dies in one go. And I'll tell you right from the offset, what I think you need to get first is the Sentiment Edge dies that I showed you on Monday night, because I have less stock of them. What is the brown background coloured card called? This is craft card. It's my double-sided craft card. Oh, there you go, Jeanette. You'll be able to make beautiful, beautiful cars easily. Right, so I'm going to bring that back in. Remember, I haven't done anything to this. There are no splats. There are no inky bits on here. No inky bits or anything. But you could stamp over the edges, which is what I'm going to do on my TV shows. What I've got here is something that I think everybody needs to have. And that is the Cascading Hexagons die. So this is my Cascading Hexagons. This is not a new one. This one is already on the website. I know, I'm sorry, Pam. Yeah. And the Cascading Hexagon picks out some of the designs in the embellishments in the packs. So in the Rose Garden, there are some textures in there that match this. So I'm going to have a little bit in the corner. So I'm just going to tear that. And then a little bit in this corner as well. I'm just going to have that bit there and that bit up there. Texture, easy peasy with these dies. And you all know I love the hexagons, the Cascading Hexagons. So let's just get some glue on that. It's just background texture, this. I'll go over, no I won't, I'll go edge to edge. I'll go edge to edge with this. Oops. Told you it was easy. In fact, when you see some of the samples from the design team, you'll see lots and lots with these creative packs with the new Sentiment Edge dies, because it's a match made in heaven. So just a little bit of background texture. So remember to put those on first, because everything else is going to start covering these up. And now we're going to go with these. Yeah, so I don't suppose it matters which way around you have the leaves. So how do you glue fiddly bits? Margaret, can you see, look? I've got my little A4 non-stick mat here. And I just squiggle some glue on, look. And I just dip them in. Look. Because I can't do what our Jodie does. Jodie puts it on the back of her hand, but I can't because I've got hairs on my hand. I would end up with a bald patch. So now I'm going to get my glue gel and we're going to start building this up. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Where's the cocktail stick gone? I know I've used it. Here it is. So I'm just doing this with glue gel, and this is not going to be particularly high. You could do this with foam tape, obviously, but I'm just doing glue gel because it's a bit quicker. And And we're going to create almost like a scrapbook page layout. And I think that's what's so fun about these kits. What's fun about these is the fact that you can just completely make amazing looking cards that look like scrapbook pages. So I'm going to put that. I bet you all can't believe what I'm doing here. It's skew if. What about that, eh? I never do skew if. But I am tonight. Get a drink, Phil. Look at that, look. I told you, look. I've had about 4 sips. Waxing your hair. Let me just check everybody on YouTube is okay. Can't think how much it's going to be for everything. I know, Karen, I'm so sorry. But listen, I'm being 100% honest with you all. 100% honest with you all. What you need to get first... Oh, let me just grab them. What you need to get first... Oh, no, it's not them. They're the others. You've not seen them yet. I nearly did. I nearly showed you something I shouldn't have done. You nearly got a sneaky peek. What you need to be getting first is these, everybody. The Sentiment Edges. The 1-day special on Friday. And I'm being 100% honest with you all. I don't think I've got enough stock. I honestly don't think I've got enough stock of these. And it takes longer to get dies back in stock than it does papers. So if I had to tell you to get one thing, it would be to get your Sentiment Edges. Yeah. And that's me being honest with you all. And giving you a little tip. Because I'm good like that. No, Joan. No, you've had enough sneaky peeks this week. You can wait for the others. One thing you can be grateful of is that I'm on holiday for 2 weeks soon. So you'll get 2 weeks apiece. You'll get 2 weeks apiece while I'm sunning myself. And reading my Harry Potter books that I bought for me and my sister ages ago. Mine have just been sat in a cupboard. So I'm going skew if again, look. Make sure you've got the text the right way up. Look how fabulous that looks already. So easy to do, look. Joan. Yeah, at least you'll get a breather from me. Right, so let's start layering this up. And for me personally, this is where it starts to look fabulous, because we're putting all these lovely extras on now, look, building this project up. So I'm just going to show you these little corners, because these little corners are part of the Rose Garden kit, and although they are grey, but they look silver, look. And I've chopped them out roughly, because you can tell I'm not a good fussy cutter. Oops. And I'm just going to pop them down flat. I'm going to have one up here. Just make sure that's straight. Yeah. And one down here. It's all about the details. For those of you that have followed me for a long time, you will know that I'm all about details. All about the details. Finishing touches is what makes our cars better than... Yeah, you're right, Joan. I will need a holiday after all this. Yeah. So now let's start building this up. So the tag is going down there. And of course I am using glue gel. You don't need to use as much as me. You can make yours flat. But you know I like dimension. this absolutely could be flat. This has got to go on first, and that is going on flat. So that is going to stick out about there. Just making sure it's straight with the border, look. It's almost a shame to cover these toppers up. Almost. Almost a shame. Well, actually, you know what? You know that bit of card that I chopped off earlier from the tag? I'm going to make another embellishment with it. Incidentally, Di, that project we've just done for our online workshop, you can see these working for that, can't you? Let's have that up there. And then let's pop the tag on. I told you it's one of the quickest cards. One of the quickest cards. How do you manage to keep your cards clean with glue gel? I can't stop it getting everywhere. Oh, Christine, now you're asking. I guess the best tip I can give you is to not overload the back of your embellishments. And if you notice, I always come in a little bit. I always come into the centre more. I don't go too close to the edge. Right, we are getting somewhere. That's just rubbish. So these two little words here are from the same pack. So dream and believe. And rather than just chop them out to the silver edge, I've used the background, because that little bit of pink you can see in the background, it looks white on your screen, but it is pink. Yeah. I've just cut a little bit extra. So these are going, just make sure I've got them the right way. These are going here. Make sure I've got them the right way around. Yeah, that way first. These are going up here. I need to do it with my tweezers. I can't do it with my fingers. Let's go a little bit higher. Try and make sure they're the right height. Dream and believe. So lovely, lot. And then the sentiment. So within all of these packs, it's Phill, Christine, the glue gel doesn't dare go anywhere else. Denise, I can't download the files in the other three. Or Denise, just message me in the morning and I'll send them you again. It's not a problem. Just message me in the morning. Don't do it tonight, because I'm doing nothing tonight after I've finished here. I'm going to eat a packet of biscuits and watch crap on the telly. So all of these lovely frames, these vintage frames, look, they're in the pack. And I've done some that are open and some that have the sentiment already in them. And I'm just going to stamp a little sentiment into this. And I'm just going to see which one it was. Let me see if I can find it. Let's have a look, see if it was one of these. No, it wasn't that one. Let's have a look. Oh, I know what it was. I know what it was. Oops, I've just knocked my light off. Almost like I knew. But remember these that came with your magazine? Dark chocolate biscuits. Some of these sentiments will fit in your little banners, look. Very best wishes. Oh, you can't see that. So happy birthday will fit. That one just, that one will, that one will. So let's do someone special. And I'm going to stamp this in the same colour outside. So I'm stamping this with the brush corduroy. And let's hope it stamps perfect first time. Because I haven't used my stamping platform. So someone special. So let's see if I've missed any. Oh, look at that, look. Fabulous. Right, so we're not far off. We're not far off. It's helped, obviously, because I've got all the flowers. I've got all the flowers done in advance. And I will show you which die set it is when we get to it. So the sentiment now is going to go half on the tag and half there, look. So I know I need more glue gel this side. And less on that side. And let's have that about there. You see where we're going with this, lot? So easy to do. And then these little beauties. So all these little, these creative packs are absolutely filled. Every single space that I couldn't get anything extra in has got a pearl or a gem or a sparkly embellishment for you to cut out. And I haven't glittered this because I didn't think it needed it. And it's got that lovely dark fuchsia pink in there. So I'm going to have that. Ooh, choices, choices. I'll put that on last. So now we're moving on to the flowers. And the flowers I've got here, I can't remember who it was that asked me. But somebody asked me which flowers these were. Now remember, you've got 3 new flowers coming this week. 3 new flowers. You've got the cherished blooms, and they all have the open and complete petal. You've got the darling blooms, which is the one I've used on this card. This is the darling blooms. And then you also have the precious blooms. So if you saw the live on Monday night, you will have seen me show you these in more detail. If you didn't see the live on Monday night, do get on the YouTube channel and have a look for it. Just go under the live tab. It was Norma. Go on the YouTube channel and look under the live tab and look at the video from Monday evening. And the leaves, the new leaves, which are also open and complete, are the new lovely leaves, also launching this week. And I've used the solid ones here. So I'm going to put the flowers on first. The pearls, there are a couple of different pearls that work in this set. So the pearls, oh, I must have had that next to a white. So the pearls I've got in there are the fuchsia pink, because the fuchsia pink picks out the darker tones in the Greeky Crafter. Hello, hello, hello. The fuchsia pearls pick out the darker tones in the papers, but also the baby pink shimmer. So the baby pink shimmer pearls will also work with the Rose Garden kit. Yeah. Darling blooms are set. They all are, Norma. I'm sorry. Let me just flick over to you Facebook, because I'm neglecting everybody on Facebook. Let's just come back to you all. Here we go. Yeah, they all are to die for. Thank you, Jean. Thank you. Remember, somebody's going to win at the end, and we are getting close. I'm just faffing with that till it's in the right position. So now the flowers are going on. Yeah, and I already know roughly where I'm putting these. So I'm just going to give them another squeeze up, because these are flattened while I've been working. So I'm just giving them another push up, look. It's worth me just mentioning to you as well that these are very, very delicate. Obviously, you come to expect that from me now, don't you? But the centre of the darling blooms particularly, if I show you, look, just how fine the centre is. And that's how I was able to get that lovely, round, almost poinsettia-like flower. They're all beautiful. Hi, Karen, not to worry, you'll have to watch from the beginning because we are getting towards the end. Thank you, Josephine. Love the flower dies. I know, I'm sorry, I can't help you with. I've told you, the only tip I can give you is to get the sentiment edges first. Because can you imagine if I was using them sentiment edges on this card? I should have done one, shouldn't I, to show you? We could have had someone special along the top of there, and it would have looked phenomenal. But we haven't, so we're not. I'm not using them on this card. And I can't use them on my shows either because they're not on the same show. But you will see the design team have used a lot of products with each other. So we're literally now going to start building this up. Actually, I'll put a small one there. That was just a bit too big. Just a bit too big. So easy to make pretty cards with these paper packs, these creative kits. The leaves, as you know, I always put the leaves on last, so I can tuck them in. And this is why, remember at the beginning when I said put the texture on first? So can you see, look, I mean, I love the cascading hexagons. So the cascading hexagon die is now in the background, and it's detail. It's just attention to detail. So let's just see where I wanted that. I can't remember. That's it. I've remembered. Very delicate. What I've done is I've tried purposefully to have the flowers not overpowering this card, which are words you never thought you'd hear me say. Don't overpower the card with flowers, Phill. Oh, really? Really? Very, very delicate. And then we've got the leaves here. So I'm just going to shade the leaves. I think that after the shabby, these are my favourite leaves, because they're just so dainty and delicate. Need a new home. If I buy all of these, has your shed still got space in it, Phill? Bless you. Where's my bone folder? So I'm just giving these just a gentle curl. And when you get these leaves home, just look how dainty they are. It's so lovely. And I'm just going to check because I want one to come up there. Yeah, perfect. Again with glue gel. And Tracy's just saying it's so pretty. Can I just tell you as well, you know if we were using the if I was doing this card, I could do this exact card with the Tropical Paradise or with the Harmony Blue, and it would look just as stunning whichever design we used. I'm just pushing that in, that's it. And to cover that little white bit on the, there we go. And then I want two going the other way. Actually, you know what, I'm going to take them off there because it's covering too much of it. That's better. So just gentle curving. Top tip, everybody, when you're shaping these, because it's so fragile in the join, just hold that down and just shape the tip. Look, it's fine. We're nearly done, and you know I've got a couple of random pearls to put on. It wouldn't be a Phill card without random pearls. That's it. Nearly done. I keep saying nearly done. Michelle, I've tidied up my craft room yesterday to make some room. Tracy, oh, do you know, I've only got 2 hours with these on TV, these papers. And you know, I always aim for 2 demos per hour. And I messaged Karen and I said, I don't know where to start, because really I would have liked to have done 3 demos per hour, 1 with each kit. But you all know me well enough to know that that's never going to happen. So whatever I don't get done on TV, I will do when I get back from holiday. So just 1 more to do, which is the trio. None of my demos will get wasted out. Oh, we won't put the trio on because I've ripped it. So now we've got that last little gem, which can go where I originally thought, which is just underneath there. And we are almost done. Notice there's no glitter on this card. There will be next time you see it, just not tonight. So now you know I've got to finish this with a few random gems, a few random pearls. And I will have to cut another leaf because it needs a leaf under there. But I've snapped that one, so it won't be that one. So random pearls. Dawn, I've made more space to add to my collection. Judith is saying, how are you going to get 2 demos done? They take you almost 2 hours for one. Oh, bless you. Mind you do go on to say they're so good and informative. Thank you, Judith. I'll take that. So, random gems. So, let's have 1 there. You know I need a pearl there to cover that little spot. We'll have 1 there. I'm looking where there are any natural gaps. 1 there. And we'll have, I need 1 up there, so let's have it here. I don't know whether we've still got fuchsia pearls, and I apologise if we haven't. They're one of the original colours, so I'll apologise to you now if we haven't. It wouldn't be a Phill Martin card without a few random pearls or gems. Oops. Details. And you do, I've got glue on my tweezers, you do know by the time you see this on TV, it will be covered with glitter. And I'm gonna walk away from the pearls. I'm putting the pearls away. And there we go, look. How fabulous is that? Try and get it all in the shot so you can see everything. And that was so easy to do. It's quite deep because I've used a lot of glue gel. But how deep, how beautiful is that card, and how easy was that card to do? And just so you know, I'm not going to do it now because I want to try and get finished. But just so you know, when you see this next time, if you haven't got the cascading hexagons, please treat yourself to it. Please treat yourself to it because it's fabulous. And it matches some of the designs in the tags in the papers. But I'm going to fill a couple of these with glue. I'm going to fill a couple with glue and glitter them, just random ones. And there you go. So that is the very first demo ever with the Rose Garden Creative Pack. And how stunning is that card? And how easy was it to achieve? That is the important thing, how easy it was to achieve. You could easily recreate this card once you've got these. Well, that's ridiculous, Bev. Ridiculous, Bev. You better watch from the beginning now. So let's just do a quick recap. And then I thought I'd be done about 8:45, so I guess I was right. So I'll just pop that to one side. Oops, I'll bring in the 3 creative packs. I mean, look at that for a wodge. So for those of you that didn't see these at the beginning, this is the new product that we're launching at 3 p.m. on Friday. So the shows are on Create and Craft, obviously, Friday at 3, 6, 7 and 9, and Saturday at 10 and 2. I've got 6 live hours to do. And a different demo, well, 2 demos prepped for each show. Yeah, probably so. In fact, Sue's just saying on YouTube, she says there'll be no fuchsia pearls left, Phil, because you've had them all. And if truth be known, I've actually been to the shop today to collect some of the stuff for the shows. And I did walk away with some porcelain shimmer and some, what was the other colour? Oh, these. So sunshine shimmer obviously works with this. So I got another jar of them. So creative pack number, let's do these in order. So SYPCP is Sentimentally Yours Creative Pack 01. You're the first people in the world to get these, yeah? First people in the world to get 1, 2 and 3. And these are brand new. So that is Rose Garden, which is the one that I've just used. I'll just do a quick flick. I'm not going to go through it all again. 24 sheets, 12 design sheets and 2 of each in 250 GSM brush silk card. And brush silk card means it's smooth, it's lovely and smooth on the back, and it's been brushed on the front, so it's perfect for stamping and inking and spritzing and die cutting and whatever you want to do with it. So creative pack number 2 is Tropical Paradise, and these colours are just stunning. Stunning. And you'll notice they're matte. Oh, look at that. The intensity is amazing. So that is Tropical Paradise. Oh, look at these designs. I love them myself, and I've designed them. Yeah. And then the last one for now is Sentimentally Yours Creative Pack 03. And I can promise you by the end of this year, that'll be up to probably 12. So Harmony Blue is this one, which is all blues and lemons. And I did at the beginning of the demo of the live give you a list of coloured cardstock that matches these creative packs. And I would urge you to treat, if you know you're going for these, to get yourself some of the colours that match. Because I just know what's going to happen, because it happens every time I'm on TV, that as soon as I tell you the colours, people go searching for the colours. So here we go. Let's get these giving away. Do you like them? You're going to need your holidays. You're going to be exhausted after this weekend. I know, Wendy. And I've got packing to do next week. But you know what? I love it. I'm so lucky to be able to do something that I genuinely love doing. Yeah. And you can tell because I invest such a lot of time in my products and in my brand. And that is because of you. Not before Sunday, Linda. Not before Sunday. Let me just put that on for you, look. So all of the new products are exclusive to Create and Craft until midnight on Sunday. So if you don't stay up till midnight on Sunday, you'll be able to get them Monday morning. But remember, I have a separate stock for my shop and my website than I do for TV. So don't panic. Just get them wherever you would normally get them from. Yes, I am, Chrissy. Yeah. And remember, this is just the start. This is just the start of the Creative Packs journey. And it's also... I've lost them. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. It's also just the start of the sentiment edges. You need to get... I know what's going to happen. You need to get the sentiment edges. I told my class today in Sheffield, these are what's going to go first. And I have no more stock. Once they've gone, it'll be at least 3 months before I get them back. Right, so here we go. Let's choose some winners. Good luck, everybody. Cheryl, I don't like them. I love them. Will all the products be available from your shop on Monday? Yes, Di. Yeah. Every single new product will be on my website, ready to go live at midnight on Sunday. And as always, myself and Julia, we always have our discounts. So you will still get your discounts then. Remember as well, because I do the golden voucher, the golden ticket, there will still be 2 golden ticket winners from the release of the new collection. From if you order from our website, you will get the 2 people will get the golden voucher. It's just going to be delayed because obviously I have exclusivity. So good luck, everybody. I'm going to start over on YouTube. So somebody on YouTube will win one of the creative packs. I don't know which one yet. It'll be whatever the girls at the shop choose with the Cascading Hearts texture die. I'm just too generous. So somebody will win the Cascading Hearts texture die and one of the creative packs. And I'm going to scroll through all the comments now and see if I can... Oh my crikey, there's loads of you. Thank you, everybody. Oh, that coffee is so cold, but I just drank it. Right, I'm just scrolling to the top. Remember, everybody, please make sure you've liked and shared the video on YouTube as well, and get all your friends, your crafty friends, to subscribe to my channel. I would very much appreciate it. So here we go. I'm scrolling up and down. Well, there's so many comments, bless you. So many comments. I'm being fair to everybody. I'm going all the way to the top and scrolling up and down. Let's have a look. Here we go, here we go. So the winner on YouTube is Karen Ryder. Karen Ryder. Congratulations, Karen. Please send me a message with your name and address on the Sentimentally Yours Facebook page so I can get your Prezi packed off to you, shipped off to you. You'll probably get this on Friday or Saturday because the girls can't post it till tomorrow. So congratulations, Karen Ryder, over on YouTube. Well done. Thank you, everybody. I hope you like the new stuff. Please make sure you've subscribed to my channel. I know I sound like an old broken record. And then over on Facebook. Now, how the heck am I going to scroll through 1,037 comments? Thank you, Chrissy. So somebody on Facebook will win one of the creative pikes, and you will win the honeycomb, the brand new honeycomb texture die. Oh, crikey, look at all these people. Let's have a look. I'm going right to the top, just to be fair, so it's not just the last few people that commented. I'm going right to the top. I know you can't see that, but I am going right to the top. And if it lands on you, Rose Cole, I'm moving on. Right, let's... I'm scrolling. There's a lot to scroll through. And the winner on Facebook, I've been all the way to the top. Do you know what, Margaret? I do. The winner on Facebook is Dawn Aldred. So the mouse has stopped on your... Oh, it says I can message you. I'm not going to do that, though. It stopped on Dawn Aldred. So congratulations, Dawn. You have won one of the creative packs and the honeycomb texture die. So same as the other person who's won on YouTube. I forgot your names already. Do you know what, Chrissy? It's a good job you tell me what who's won, because I forget. So Dawn Aldred, just send me a message on the Sentimentally Yours page with your name and address and remind me what you've won, and we will get your parcel off to you as soon as possible. So I'm so glad you love everything, everybody. Do you want me to recap through all the new stuff, or is that just too much for you? It's 8:45, so I'm not. You can wait for my shows now on Friday. So don't miss the first show, which is 3 p.m. on Friday. And I'm just going to do a couple of quick reminders. So there you go. If you haven't already, please like and follow my Sentimentally Yours Facebook page. You'll know already I do loads of giveaways. I always do a giveaway when I do a live, whether it's a new release or not. I like to give back. And so please like and follow me on the Sentimentally Yours Facebook page. And our Facebook group you can ask to join is just search for Crafting with Phill Martin and Sentimentally Yours and ask to join our group. My YouTube channel, there are links all over the place on my Facebook pages, but if you want to go straight to YouTube and search for Crafting with Phill Martin and Sentimentally Yours, and then subscribe to my channel over there, I would very much appreciate it. You can find me on Twitter, if you are on there, Phill M. Martin. And it is the same on my Instagram, which I'm going to put some new photos on. I might put one on tonight, actually. So if you're on Insta, give me a follow there, please. Phill M. Martin. Remember, it's 2 L's. I am also on TikTok, because I can hear Bev shouting at me to remind you all. And my TikTok name is the same, Phill M. Martin. I'm just getting into that, so bear with me. Have I missed any, Bev? Bev always tells me. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook group, and YouTube. I think that's everything. So thank you so much, everybody, for staying. I'm glad you love everything as much as I do. Thanks, Sue. I will see you all on your Create and Craft screens on Friday at 3 p.m. So thanks, everybody. Have a good rest of the evening, and I shall catch up with you all on Friday. Thanks, everybody. Bye. I'm now going to make a hot coffee. Yep, you can follow my shop on Facebook as well. Honeypot Crafts on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. Thanks, everybody.